What's going on, y'all? It's Nick with Western Twin Cities Home Tours. We're back again with another beautiful new home build by Stonegate Homes and Builders. We are in the northwestern angle of Maple Grove here, just off of Highway 94 and Maple Grove Parkway, near the intersection of Highway 610 as well. The name of the development up here is Evanswood. It's a beautiful new construction community that offers amenities as well, which we are starting to see more and more. Tons of access to commercial spots up here, Sam's Club and Walmart just to our south, the shops at Arbor Lake, as well as Costco, and pretty much any retailer you could ever hope to imagine just to our southeast as well. The Elm Creek Park Reserve is nearby as well, and multiple lakes nearby, including Weaver, Fish, and Rice Lakes, kind of flanking the 94 corridor here. So the quick and dirty is that the location is fantastic, albeit on the arguably the fringes of the metro. So tons of growth happening out here. We are in the Osseo School District, so not in the Maple Grove proper school district. And if you felt so compelled, you could potentially open and roll up in the St. Michael/Albertville school districts. Apologies for any noise. Like I mentioned, we are in a new construction community. Although it is a fairly well built out, there are still plenty of lots, spec homes available as well. We're here today at 10154 Peony Lane North. This is a model/spec home by Stonegate. This is a 5-bed, 5-bath, 4-car garage home. As you can see, it's gorgeous. Just a touch over 5,000 finished square feet spread between 3 stories. So we'll pop into it here, but talking a little bit more about the area as we get into the home itself here. Just a beautiful, I would call it bona fide suburban, but also borderline rural, kind of a lifestyle. Just to our southeast here, you still have pastures of corn, lots of lush trees. So it's really beautiful. And when it's all said and done, it'll be a very quiet lifestyle. So we're just going to walk through the home here and you can see this beautiful modern layout. As we enter here, you have soaring ceilings, formal dining just off the entryway here. And I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty with every last detail as far as building products, but you can expect at this price point that everything is going to be of the utmost quality. This home is offered at just over 1.3 million. And honestly, all things considered, it's a tremendous value. Gorgeous gas insert. Got these built-ins flanking that. Oversized windows throughout. Anderson windows, no less. Arguably the industry standard, along with a few others. Got to shout out Pella as well. My extended family is Iowa, so Pella windows are the pride of Iowa, but Stonegate does use Anderson. It's a tremendous product. East-facing home here. You've got the wild marsh space just out back, and just to our north is Rush Creek, which that feeds into. So as you can see, tremendous open layout, fantastic for entertaining. Moving into this space here, you've got your more daily casual dining. Some floating shelves with a little coffee bar here. And the kitchen itself has a massive oversized island. More casual seating with the bar stools there. Beautiful pendant lights. And arguably, in my humble opinion, the best setup for a kitchen. Having a cooktop with the double oven. You do have an actual mounted microwave. I know we're seeing more and more of the slide-out drawer style, but I myself do like a raised microwave. Beautiful fixtures. quality appliances. You can see that undermount lighting. All the workmanship in these homes is top of the line. Going to move slowly here into the mudroom space. Nice little half bath tucked back over here. And in addition to all that cabinet space, you've got quite a sizable walk-in pantry here just off the kitchen. Countertop appliances, dry goods, whatever your pleasure. Nice little hall tree here, we'll call it. A little storage locker. Beautiful tile for the shoulder seasons, if you will. Coat closet here. And we're just going to take a quick peek into the sport court. More on that to come. And as you can see, we have a massive, what I would call an oversized 4-car garage. The coveted 4-car. Motors on both. You've got in-ground irrigation on the far wall there on the north side. And you may or may not be able to see from here, but we are plumbed for a gas heater as well. Got your MyQ smart apps for both of your doors. All of the cabinetry in the kitchen, dovetail, soft closing, as one would expect. Stone counters, quartz if I'm not mistaken. And we've got a nice little office space here, tucked off the kitchen. Again, the video doesn't do it justice, but all the windows in these Stonegate homes are oversized, just allowing for all that natural light to pour in, which is very nice, especially during the winter. Cute little sitting area down here, and this is fully finished, climate controlled, so 4 seasons area back over here. Nice little composite deck back here. As you can see, the fella's working hard on the neighboring home there. Just to our east, and southeast, more new construction. Those are townhome developments. But this specific neighborhood is all single-family homes, if I'm not mistaken. Maple Grove is a lovely community, as I mentioned earlier. Bona fide suburbia up here. Even being in the northwestern angle, you're still going to have that vibe. Definitely a very trick-or-treatable neighborhood, if you will. And back when I was growing up, this was definitely what we would call a king-size neighborhood. Also, I do want to point out, as you can see in the front yard here, this whole neighborhood does have sidewalks, which can be sometimes a rare find in the suburbs, believe it or not. Beautiful iron railings. All right. So as I mentioned earlier, this home is a 5-bed, 5-bath. We've got 4 up, 1 in the basement. I'm going to hang a left here and show you this wing of the home first. Got upper level laundry. Got the LG Think appliances. Stone counters, folding space, cabinetry, plenty of storage for hampers there, and even room above if you wanted to add some additional storage. Nice little pocket door. And this is arguably one of my favorite features of many of these new homes. You have the upper level flex room, loft, media room, whatever you want to call it. This is a beautiful space, west facing, so the golden hour is going to be hitting when you're up in here. And it does have its own door, so if you want privacy, you can shut that off as well if you're having a nice movie night or whatever. We're going to move into the primary bedroom here. Oodles of storage space in here. First closet upon entry. Pretty solid size. Got the closet organizers with the free slide. And just a very nicely sized bedroom. Got the accent wall, king bed, plenty of room for nightstands, dressers, if the closets were not enough for you. Gonna hang a left in here into the primary walk-in. So you've got double closets, really excellent size here, and very well lit. There are more light switches in this home than you could ever hope to count. And contrary to many older homes, the switches are where you would think they'd be. I don't know if there was one that I reached for as I was entering a room that wasn't where I expected it to be. Massive window array here. Again, the Anderson windows with the black frame. You've got the picture windows here flanked by the single hung windows, it appears. But nice little view of the marsh area back here. And this home itself, I know the lot sizes vary, but this one is sitting on 1/4 of an acre. And this is just going to be beautiful year round, really. Spring, summer, autumn, winter. And we'll move into the ensuite bathroom here. Got the herringbone tile, double vanity. Once again, the stone counters, frameless shower door. Tile work is exceptional. You got the bench, a few ledges, and a double shower head, which is fantastic. Always a fan of a dedicated water closet. And this does have its own exhaust vent as well. Always a plus. 2 outlets flanking either side of this oversized vanity. And then if you're a bath person, look at this freestanding tub. Another picture window overlooking the scenery here. Love all the finishes. Again, everything is high end. You've got kind of a rosy, almost like a mix between rose gold and brushed nickel on the finishes. Each and every bathroom also has a timed exhaust vent. Very nice. Not going to get too much into the weeds with the niceties of modern engineering and construction, but those are just the little things, creature comforts, if you will. All right, we're going to move into the west wing of the house, or the south wing, I suppose. You've got 3 bedrooms over in this area. All good size. East facing there. And we're going to call this one the junior suite, which is interesting because all of these bedrooms have access to a bathroom, if I'm not mistaken. Another double vanity, similar to the primary. And most, if not all, have their own dedicated walk-in closet. Another view out to that backyard. Pretty good sized yard. I know that some folks like to have large yards, and I would say in a community such as this, 1/4 of an acre is pretty darn good, and it's quite usable as well. Another dedicated water closet here, toilet, bath and shower surround, gorgeous tile work, all the workmanship, once again, top notch. Bedroom number 3 up here. This one's a little bit more petite. You can see they've got the twin bed in here. And last but not least, upper bedroom number 4. Good size, west facing here. I misspoke earlier. This is the junior suite. Frameless shower door, gorgeous tile, oversized single vanity. And the rooms we were just in had the pass-through bathroom. Maple Grove has grown a ton in my lifetime. The same thing with Rogers to the north. Both of these towns were not nearly the size they are in the modern era. But great opportunity to get into some solid schools and frankly to get some really incredible value for your money out here. Yes, you are a little bit further outside of the cities, but for some, that is the goal. And you would certainly, if I had to guess, be happy if you were to end up in this home, in this community. And as I mentioned earlier, as we approach the lower level family room, which is stunning, massive space here. You do have shared amenities in this community, which I believe will include a pool and gym center. Very nice to have. A little wet bar over here. And just tons of natural light. Amazing entertaining space or family space if that's what you choose to use it for. Whomever ends up here is going to enjoy this. Another gas fireplace here with the brick surround, the oversized mantle, and you can see they've got the little media alcove here. This appears to be a bare minimum 65-inch TV. You could probably get a 98 in there if you were feeling cheeky, if you're a movie buff. But like I said, that upper level bonus loft space could also be more of a true dedicated movie space if you want. We'll get to the outside here shortly, but just again, looking at those high quality building products. Stonegate does not cut corners, and their team is fantastic to work with. As we move into the sport court, I just want to say, if you're liking what you're seeing so far, don't hesitate to reach out. Happy to help with either a ground up new build or to help you get into one of these beautiful spec homes. I can be reached at 612-708-8910 or shoot me an email, nick@tothetwincities.com. I'm also on Instagram at TwinCitiesNick. Happy to help. We love what we do here. It's a treat to help people get into places like this. Bathroom number 5 here. And the one thing I do want to say, there is continuity throughout the home, but there's also a variety of material choices, specifically relating to tile, that I think just give it enough variety while also having that continuity. We're in our 5th bedroom here in the lower level. Not to gloss over the fact that this home is a walkout. A lot of these newer communities, well, not all, but many of these lots are available for walkout layouts. But fantastic bedroom down here. Put your guests down here. Put your cranky teenager down here. Whatever you want to do. And every last one of these rooms has been as I already mentioned, generously sized at just under 5,100 finished square feet. Mechanical room is over in here. I'm gonna spare you today, but all the modern pieces that go into a home will be found in there. High efficiency HVAC, tankless water heaters, radon mitigation, sump basket, poured foundation, spray foam around your room joists, you name it. Air-to-air exchanger. They've got it. One of the major pros of buying a new home out here, aside from the natural beauty of the landscape, the good schools, the sidewalks, it's just very functional. That can be one of the drawbacks with older homes at times. The layouts can be a little bit funky. We're going to swing around the exterior real quick just to show you what Stonegate's all about. And thankfully, knock on wood, some of the noise from the construction has subsided for the time being. Beautiful front porch here. And all of your siding on these homes is going to be top quality. Typically, you're going to have LP SmartSide or James Hardie fiber cement. Landscaping packages are available for you to choose from. And there is an HOA, as we've already discussed. So you have to pick from what they've got, but they all look sweet. And we are at the Benton model here. Gorgeous little awning over your main double door here. Puck lights underneath. And as you can imagine, all of these homes have proper grading, in-ground irrigation, and just, as I already mentioned, everything you would expect for a beautiful new build. And honestly, the setback from your neighbors is pretty decent considering the size of these homes. It's actually not bad. But presumably, if you're living in a neighborhood like this, you probably want to get to know your neighbors. Most of us Minnesotans, after all, are pretty friendly. This little area back here is a really nice representation of what the vibe up here is. Getting a much better look at the front now that the sun is behind the clouds a little bit. It's a gorgeous late summer day here today. Last time I was out at Stonegate, it was the dead of winter, and boy was it chilly. So once again, this is the Benton by Stonegate. We're on Peony Lane North. And if you're interested in, like I mentioned, building a home like this or purchasing one of their spec homes, please reach out. 612-708-8910 at Twin Cities Nick on Instagram, or shoot me an email at nick@tothetwincities.com. Would love to help you out. We'll talk to you at the next one.